Hi guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let me switch my face back. Here I am. Uh, yeah, this is not inspiring in any way. Yeah, I don't think it's any good. Down. Oh, it went down here. Wait, wait, down here, but have confirmed. So the actual level is here. This is better, but not by much. Um, this is how it went. Uh, well, so no, that wasn't allowed. So it's still there, slightly better, but not really. On volume 2 on volume depth thrust, so boom. This guy went down and popped. Um, broke the level though. Actually, it broke the level here to begin with. You see what happens when you chart in early morning? You miss shit. 6248, 6248. You miss shit. So now it's this. Now change direction. And it's going down. It changed direction, it's going down. I don't think it's any good for anything. It twists and curls around the support level. WMT, Walmart, closing above. Still a good level for short. Went up. Don't tell me it wasn't the sign of strength. It was. And so this is the biggest level now. It's in the wrong place to trade it long, anyways. It's in the wrong place to trade it long. This Satyas guy, Oracle, goes lower. Good. Me personally, I hooray. Uh, Oracle going lower. The lower, the better, I'd say, when I'm short on it. Nothing personal against Oracle. It just so happens that I'm short on it. Yeah, lower, lower. We can use perforated levels here because it's in the direction of the main mm, trend. So it's this. It's looking good. It's looking good. Also here, we can use perforated levels because mm, we assume, oh, not even perforated levels. What I'm talking about, real levels. It's a transition extremum. So yeah, we have a local extremum now. But then would it? Yeah, but then it wouldn't make sense to keep the charting like this. Because ever since this bar, we got the correction started. Um, Let me think about it for a second. Yeah, you have an impulse and then correction, then technically, ever since here, once this bar closed long, we had a correction. We had a correction, yeah, ever since here. So more so, more so, this became a sign of the T1 and this became a T2, and we are technically now in this situation because otherwise our would have contradicted daily. I think I'm overcomplicating like right now. Yeah, and it looks way more. Yeah, I think it's way more like this. And the and it wasn't a correction yet because it was not breaking anything. I don't know. I'm confused, but this is way more like it. Anyhow, let's see the markets. This dude grinds higher. Russell 2000. It's good for short now again. Oops. That wasn't supposed to be like this. Yes. Yes. I was short. Was short. And now it reverses in 4 minutes anyway, so doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And then it will need the transitioning shroom and the whole shebang. Dow Jones is there as well. I'm still waiting for my Armageddon. Armageddon, you say, or Armageddon? Armageddon, I think. In English, in proper English pronunciation. Not in Mishka English, but in proper English.
Armageddon.
Armageddon. Armageddon. You say Armageddon. Armageddon. Okay. Nice to know. Armageddon. Yeah, I can base like my trade here of 0.5 because volume distribution is something else. SPY continuous correction. It's like really volume level. But yeah. Oh no. Right here. Or here even. No. Yeah, I think it's September 11. 9/11. No, 10th. And then it's all here. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Leave it alone. Hard to tell, leave it alone. Q's correcting spine. Q's are correcting. It's Russell 2000 and Dow Jones. So blue caps and small caps. But general market sentiment and high tech is going down. An Oracle should be a high tech, isn't it? No, it's blue chip. Is it? I think it is. It should be. Like it's Oracle. Uh-huh. The what? It's right there. This is a weird volume now. It's closing in correction in 20 minutes. So I don't think it's good for short anymore. Yeah, I think the actual level is here. And once it closes in short in 20 minutes, in correction in 20 minutes, it's no good for short trade. Oops. We have 20 minutes though. It's bullshit. Not gonna do it. Anyway, I wouldn't do it. There's no way. and volume is here, and also it will do some move tomorrow, something weird. So yeah, we are in correction. It's official. So um, these levels are not good anymore. So that would be the actual level. From um, once it closes in correction, yeah, right here, then that would be the levels, and it will break it. So bye bye. That's an interesting move. It broke it down, actually changed direction, and now goes higher. Looks like it's gonna miss this level by slightly bit. It can. Not saying it will. I'm just saying it can. This guy, should I break even on it? It's 1 bar rule. I don't think I should because, you know, hmm, it's good in continuation of the trend now. Uh, volume distribution is no bueno, no. It's high up there. Now, the interesting question is whether I should break even on it or not. Because now it's no good for 0.5 or anything. It just goes down. It's below this volume level. This is all big volume. Yeah, I think I should just break even on this guy. If it will allow. Ooh, the party is over. And start to be the party pooper. But the party is over. Also, weird stock. You know what I mean? Not enough liquidity, or I don't know like what's the problem, but it like throws volumes around in a very unlogical uh, fashion. Whatever the heck it was, the last level is here. Yeah, I don't need you, my friend, on minutes. And this is legit. And this is legit. Too high for 0.5 and this volume is bullshit. Oh, yeah, it's this. Yeah. This volume is finita la commedia. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Back to our story. Probably should want to break even on this. However, this volume is still sexy. Even though we bypass it on daily, on monthly we're still in it. Huh, it's interesting. Interesting. I took it from 5 minutes even. Um, I took it from 5 minutes even. Yeah, I don't think so. And here we got the transition shown on artists. Are artists lifts or elevators? You know the difference. They are elevators, not lifts. Well, except for the fact that English language was really invented in England, so a British man could make an argument that those are elevators, and volume distribution is no good. Yeah, bunch of volume. Not a bunch, but there is volume. Um, um, Fjord. Yeah, it's now a subject for perforated levels. Perforated levels from a bar level. This is like a little stretched. I see how it mm, just bounced from 0.5 and goes higher. This volume is concerning though. For all I care. And there's this inside candle, and volume dies. So, so technically it's good in continuation of the trend. For now, I don't think it's gonna last long though. Wait. Let's keep it open. Doesn't hurt. It's a break. So now it needs levels. Mm, it's not good in continuation of the trend because of where it is on a superior time frame. Paji, Paji in 0.5. Should I? There is no reason. Like I want to uh recharge it, but there's no reason to do it on daily, uh on monthly whatsoever. That's interesting. Magnet gives us some volume finally. A little bit too low, but we'd expect it to um wow. It's a one bar rule, but I think it's makes sense to disregard the one bar rule, or otherwise we don't have any levels. Oh, and even here maybe. Hold on, didn't we? Mm, no, G and G. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense to have this level here because otherwise we don't have a chart at all. This is more sensible. And yeah, we don't need a transition extreme here. We had one here and went up and then down, reversed. Wait, are we in the same stack? Yeah. Oh, that was way ago. Wait, what? It was like way ago. Yeah, anyhow. So these levels are more real. And I don't know what this. Oh, okay. So now then we have, you see, the power of virtual stop. I didn't take this trade, but I would have broken even and then it would make profit, but I wouldn't have lost money. Now this all looks like way more optimistic, you know? And then like volume spring and then test and then uh, hello. Yeah, and then it's now in 0.5 again. Oh, below it, but um the point is it's counter trend, so we need transition extreme on the whole shebang. Intel, it's just there. It's just there. Also, that would be fair to make it perforated levels out of this guy. Yeah, it needed a correction to 0.5. It was way too high. But then now, and it did correct in 0.5. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It did correct to 0.5. And and uh and yeah, but nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just only if you neglected it one. And then it broke it down here anyway, so nothing. Um again, transition extremum on 1 hour. That need a test. That needs a test. Uh, my Mac started being noisy more and more often. Maybe it's just needs to change the paste, or maybe it needs to be replaced. Maybe it needs to change the paste, or maybe it needs to be replaced. That's my little wrap for you. Um, that was also a sign of strength on the downtrend, which now works. Yeah, it's really started being noisy, even though it's not hot right now. Yeah, we don't need this thing. We're breaking this level. We're doing good. We bypass the transition extreme, which doesn't matter anymore because, yeah, we are in a good place. Artists, Dobby, fakes me out. This guy didn't go. Yeah, I think this is not a real level. I mean, and it becomes so noisy. I'm like concerned it's gonna explode, you know? What the heck? Yeah, none of this looks like and it broke the level officially. However, that's a weird move. And volume is right there, you know, boom. Yeah. There's a struggle. Buyers are battling the sellers, and we are all about nonviolent communication, which I personally call peaceful interaction. So we don't participate in fights, you know, like in my frat times, whenever there's like a fight in the bar and boys are fighting, I'd rather stay away and, you know, entertain ladies instead. So that's how I roll. Mm. Some guys like to fight, the other guys likes female attention. So I'm the latter. Um, unless my friends are freaking involved and they have to like be there for all this like comradeship and all this thing. Same on the market. I don't participate in the fight. If there is a fight, I'm like, thank you, I'm good. You guys fight, and then while I'll stay aside, and once the fight is over, my job is to estimate um, the direction of strength and direction of weakness, and enter in the direction of the strength against the direction of the weakness, uh, which go against my upbringing. Is my mom and my nanas. One of my grandmas always taught me to stand up for the weak against the strong. And I don't know about life in general, but it turns out that uh, their training was no good for financial markets. At financial markets, we do the opposite. We stand in the direction of the strong against the direction of the weak. It's just how it goes. Huh. That was the entry point, but we have a bigger volume in our face, so it had to change direction. And now it did, but volume distribution is not right. Super technically, that was an entry. Um, but And Sberbank goes into the evening session right now. Um, it's good in continuation of the trend for now. Yeah, that's not how my mama taught me to join the market in direction of the strengths against the direction of the weakness. She taught me to stand up for the weak. Sorry, mom. I'd be very poor if I did so on financial markets. And I used to do so. You know, the funniest thing is like in the hindsight now, with all the things I know now, I'm analyzing, and I think this like upbringing, stand up for the weak against the strong, um, was leading me to some unreasonable behavior, uh, unprofitable behavior on financial markets. Um, yeah, it's now in the evening session, so nothing really matters for this guy. Boom. So not only I had to study more about financial markets after the correction of 2022, but also at some point I faced the fact that I need to rewire my behavior on financial markets to really start joining the strong against the weak. Sorry, mom. Line is zebra. I'm all in for the perfect world where it's not the case, but till then, it is. What I'm trying to do here, nothing. That is good in continuation. I like everything that starts with the word Huntington because I like Huntington Beach. I'm sure Huntington. What's Huntington? Huntington. Huntington disease. Huntington etym etymology. All English words and describe a place associated with hunting, such as Hunter's Settlement of Hunter's Hill. Ooh, it's brutal. So Huntington is associated with murder, the killing of animals. And you go, no, guys, I'm mainly pescatarian, not religiously, so when on set or in some other circumstances. And last year I lived in my Chinese landlady. She was on a mission to feed me some meat. She couldn't just like come to peace with the fact that I don't eat meat. She's like, no meat, no power. No meat, no power. He's like, yes, 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 I know. I'm good. And we would go out and eat. And she fed me some meat. Um, after like 12 years of not, well, once again, same would happen at my barbecues with my local friends, like heavy meat eaters, and they're like, you gotta eat some meat. And no, and they wouldn't be that persistent, but I would just drink up and I would need to sober, and you need something heavy in your stomach uh, to absorb and negate the adverse effects of alcohol. So uh, it's not like I haven't been eating meat for like 13 years. Not a ounce of meat. Maybe like a pound of meat, something in the vicinity of that is what I eat per year. It's in the wrong place on minutes. So it's continuation of the trend. There's bebops that just like gave us an upthrust, but needed a test because of this volume. And I think its volume distribution is not right, so I wouldn't take it anyways. Uh, Más Energo. Once again, it's now in the evening session, so it doesn't really matter. Nothing really matters to me. And it came to 0.5, so it's not good anyway. So I put it on the daily watch. Come on, Misha, let's be real. Let's be freaking real. Yeah, that's funny. So why do what am I trying to prove and to who? And to who? Sign of strength is broke, so I don't even know. Like it's yeah, I don't want to do anything with this stock as of now. Huh. That was a 2 bar spring. And yeah, that would need a you can only pick it up from for a daily trade. It's only good for a day trade, but that's the range we have right now. Like in all the reality, this stock has nothing to offer to us, to me, to Mishka today. Yeah, so think I'm good. This is too high. It continues to do its like weird moves. Now it closed below. Now it's finally manipulating the level of superior time frame, but not in the right place on daily, so nothing from hourly. Uh, Only if something on the day trade. Yeah, it beeps up, bebops, bebops around and doing mainly nothing. This is a sign of strength for the downtrend, even though it's not because it wasn't a break, it was a spring. Oh, so that could have been our potential entry. Arguably, it's a balance. Well, it is a balance. And then a false break. Anyhow, it's expanding balance, and so that would need a test on volume spring, so nothing for here. So now we are in this range. I should have seen it right away. It's unvolumed. And I don't like the sound of my cooler going. It's not cool cooler. I don't like what you do. Good. It's also this. Um, it's also this. This 0.5 didn't hold at all. And yeah, this looks very much like an exhaustion. Even though we broke it, everything looks like an exhaustion to me. I'm just waiting for correction. And then it happens violently and just like leaves me with nothing. So yeah, it changed direction and now needs to find its levels, but all in all, I don't know why it was good for short at all, actually, by the way. Mm. Nvidia, I don't know what Nvidia tries to do, but it's officially in correction, so we had to look at it down and it changed direction here. And now it's in this thing and it's in correction, so it's like jerky as it should be. Mm, no, it didn't hold the level. I'm just trying to get rid of it. Uh, it's my coping mechanism. Yeah, that's what it is for now. So bye. My sweetheart. Heart. My sweetheart, Oracle. My sweetheart, Oracle. Trying to mm, trying to give us some volume. Nothing critical. Uh, it's interesting. If it's in a break right now, that means that for 5 minutes we can enjoy um, the level of previous thing. Where are we? Where are we now? Yeah, let's see our gainers. Uh, yeah, that's good for short again. Then down and then up. Needs to find its levels. Adobe. This damn Adobe. It's in counter trend. It didn't reach the potential yet, but now it's good for short. That would have worked there. Yeah, we know that already. Needs to find levels. It's good for short. Boom. Boom. It's right there. It's good for short. No, for real. It's good for short all the way. Oops. I should keep it in hourly watch. Change direction and change it again. So now, yeah, it needs to find its levels. This guy looks like it wants to revive. Yeah, from where? From here. Baba. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's good for short. Powerful break. Just needs to stop somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go. It's a balance. It's good for short, what can I say? You already know my mantra. It's good for short. It's good for short. It's good for short. This is a break actually, but it's such an exhaustion level. Uh, it's such an exhaustion level. So it's very tempting to make an exclusion. It's yeah, it breaks the level right away. It might have been a mistake. The whole break here. Now it goes. I'd rather see it like this. Why do I do this exclusion though? Not having any shortage of any trade. I don't know. It's my nature. Yeah, that's not good for anything. Boom. Bro, I don't know what to tell you. This thing just can't stop. And it was resting here, look. From like freaking 10 cents, from 5 cents. It's not even 5 cents. From half a cent to 24 now, 100. I don't know whether it plans to stop anywhere or not. Doesn't look like it wants to stop at all. It hit 0.5, but after the sign of strength, so boom. China internet. Anyone? China internet for anyone. And the volume is still like here and it bounced of this volume. Needs to stop. What the heck is this? Best Buy and Beyond. On volume top thrust. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. You guys stay well, try to trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone, no one knows anything. Learn and grow in the community of like-minded people, such as, of course, myself. I'm carrying out plans to stream more, which I'll share with you ASAP. Still cooking. Yeah, I think this volume is something that, yeah, Intel. Yeah. Okay. Let me jerk it off of Oracle one more time.